I got to talk with Jordan Delks a couple weeks ago. What has his relationship with you kind of helped you through this season?
We talk about a lot of mindset. He's a basketball trainer as well, so I enjoy, especially during this off season, working with him on shooting and individual skill moves. But I think the biggest thing for me is him and his mindset. Focusing on my priorities and values.
Yeah, has there done anything for you off the court mentally specific and that you have specifically in mind?
Yeah, with him it's just goal setting, and he always talks about true self, for example. That's what he calls it, figuring out the person you want to be and then trying to live that every day of your life. And so I've done a much better job of scheduling, my days, my weeks, my months, and making sure that I'm, slowly but surely getting to that person that I want to be.
Yeah, he said you're like a son to him, so what does that kind of mean for you?
Oh man, that's, he's a great guy. I mean, obviously it's an honor for us to have that, type of relationship. But we are. I mean, we're that close. He means a lot. He's been a mentor in not only my basketball career, but my life.
Right.
How often do you get out there to his facility to work with him one-on-one?
As much as I can. Obviously, with the season starting up and us having so many games, I haven't been able to go as often. But he does a good job of coming my way, and we'll meet and grab something to eat and talk there.
Cool. What was behind the decision to cut your hair over the offseason?
It was just a new year. We obviously accomplished so much, and I wanted to have another incredible season with a different haircut. So
Right.
It was really that simple.
You guys really did accomplish so much, almost as much as one could possibly accomplish in college basketball. What's it like going into a new season, coming off a season like that one? What's the mindset like between you and Fletch and Braden, three starters that started in a Final Four national championship game?
Yeah, I think it just makes us hungrier because obviously we didn't win the national championship. It's every kid's dream to win a national championship, and we got that close and weren't able to accomplish that. Although we, like you said, we were a very accomplished team. We didn't ultimately meet our top goal, so that's what we want to do this year.
What are some things personally you've seen yourself improve on over the offseason and the team as a whole? Some of the biggest things that have stuck out to you?
Personally, I would say communication, especially with the younger guys. Being an older guy myself now, just trying to lead them and prepare them as much for, especially when we get in the Big Ten season and it gets difficult. So I think for me, that's the biggest thing. What was the other question you had?
Just as a team, what have you guys kind of improved on the most? What are you most excited
Yeah,
to
I
see
think
out?
just working collectively as a unit. We have a lot of great individual players and individual pieces, but working together and seeing how we can get everybody to communicate, play hard defensively, and then know everything offensively. I think we've made great strides in that area.
You started the season, Ben, what you wanted it to be through the first couple weeks?
Besides the loss to Creighton, I knew we were, there's going to be some bumps in the road. We haven't been as great defensively as I would like to see, but I think we're in the right spot.
What are some of the biggest learning curves you remember as a new player in this organization, in this program? What are some of the biggest learning curves that new faces face?
Yeah, as a new player, and this probably isn't with every college team, but we have so many plays and sets and concepts that we have here that not a lot of other college teams have. And so for me as a young kid, I just going from a situation in high school where I kind of just got to do whatever I wanted and just played and flowed to playing much more organized basketball was difficult for me. That and just figuring out how to live on my own and just live more of a college life away from my mom. Those are the hardest things. So I always try to preach to the guys that and tell them that I'm always here if they need me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.